What if the world around you, the people, the events, the very fabric of reality, wasn't as solid and fixed as you believe? What if your thoughts, your emotions, and even the words you speak hold a hidden power, an unseen force that shapes your destiny in ways you never imagined? Throughout history, mystics, sages, and enlightened beings have whispered a profound truth: that reality is not something you observe, but something you create. The Hermeticists called it mentalism, the idea that all is mind and the universe itself is a projection of consciousness. The ancient Vedic seers spoke of Maya, the illusion of the physical world, a veil drawn over the eyes of those who have not yet awakened. Even modern science, with its discoveries in quantum physics, hints at this eerie reality, suggesting that the very act of observation can change the outcome of events. But how does this work? And more importantly, how can you harness this knowledge to take control of your life, to shape your own reality with intention and purpose? In this video, we are going to unlock the secrets of reality creation, exploring the hidden mechanics of the mind, the unseen forces that influence our lives, and the ancient teachings that reveal how to step beyond the illusion and become the architect of your own existence. By the end of this journey, you will not only understand why your thoughts and beliefs hold such incredible power, but you will also learn practical techniques to harness this power, to manifest your desires, to break free from limiting patterns, and to experience life on an entirely new level. So, open your mind, take a deep breath, and prepare to step into a deeper understanding of reality than you ever thought possible. Because the truth is, you have always been creating your reality, whether you knew it or not. The idea that reality is shaped by consciousness is not new. It has echoed through the corridors of human history, whispered by sages, encoded in sacred texts, and rediscovered time and time again by those who seek the deeper mysteries of existence. One of the earliest and most profound articulations of this concept comes from the Hermetic teachings, attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary sage of ancient Egypt and Greece. The very first principle of the Kybalion, the esoteric text that distills Hermetic wisdom, states, "The all is mind, the universe is mental." This means that the physical world we experience is not separate from the mind that perceives it, but rather a projection of consciousness itself. The Vedic traditions of India tell a similar story. The Upanishads, some of the oldest and most mystical scriptures known to man, describe the world as Maya, a grand illusion that entraps those who are unaware of their true nature. The yogis and rishis who transcended this illusion understood that the mind is the creator of all experience, and that by controlling the mind, one could reshape reality itself. The Buddha, too, revealed this truth. He taught that, with our thoughts, we make the world, a statement that aligns eerily with both modern psychology and quantum physics. He understood that suffering is not merely a condition of the external world, but rather a mental construct, a perception that can be altered through deep awareness and understanding. Fast forward to the Renaissance, and we find alchemists and philosophers exploring the very same idea under a different guise. The phrase "as above, so below," as within, so without, another Hermetic axiom, suggests that the inner world of thought and intention directly shapes the outer world of experience. These seekers of wisdom knew that transformation was not just about turning lead into gold, but about transmuting the self, shifting one's perception, and thereby altering reality itself. Even in modern science, this ancient wisdom finds echoes in unexpected places. The observer effect in quantum physics suggests that particles behave differently when they are observed, implying that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping the material world. The work of pioneers like Carl Jung, with his theory of the collective unconscious, or Dr. Masaru Emoto, who demonstrated that human thoughts and emotions can alter the molecular structure of water, all point to the same conclusion. Reality is not fixed. It is fluid, malleable, and deeply connected to the mind. But if this is true, then the question arises, how can we consciously direct this power? How can we become active creators of our reality, rather than passive participants in a predetermined world? To answer this, we must dive deeper into the mechanics of how reality is formed, how thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and energy weave together to construct the world around us. To truly understand how your mind shapes reality, we must first break down the fundamental building blocks of this process. These are thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and energy, four invisible yet immensely powerful forces that act as the architects of your experience. 1. Thoughts, the seeds of reality. Imagine your mind as a vast, fertile field. Every thought you think is a seed planted in this field, and whatever you nurture grows into the landscape of your life. The more you focus on a particular idea, whether positive or negative, the more energy you give it, and the more likely it is to manifest in some form. Ancient spiritual traditions understood this well. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna teaches, "As a man thinketh, so he is." The Bible echoes this sentiment. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Even modern neuroscience confirms that repeated thoughts rewire the brain, strengthening neural pathways and reinforcing certain perceptions of reality. But a thought alone is not enough to create change. It must be charged with emotion to have real power. 2. Emotions, the fuel of creation. If thoughts are seeds, emotions are the water and sunlight that make them grow. A fleeting idea holds little weight, but when paired with a strong emotion, whether it be joy, fear, anger, or love, it gains energy and momentum. Think about the most memorable moments in your life. They were not just intellectual experiences, they were deeply felt. The universe does not respond to empty words or passive thoughts. It responds to the energy behind them. This is why affirmations, prayers, or visualizations work only when they are infused with deep emotion. The ancient Taoists understood this when they spoke of qi, life force energy, which moves through us based on our emotional state. The more intense the emotion, the stronger the vibration we emit, and the more impact we have on the reality around us. But this still isn't enough. Thoughts and emotions alone must be supported by something deeper: belief. 3. Beliefs, the hidden blueprint. Your beliefs are the invisible architecture of your world. They determine what you accept as possible and what remains beyond your reach. A person who believes they are unlucky will continue to experience misfortune because their subconscious mind filters reality through that lens, seeking proof of their belief. The mind is like a projector, casting images onto the screen of your life. But the film running through the projector is made up of your deepest beliefs. Change the film, and the entire movie changes. This is why people who undergo profound spiritual awakenings often report that their entire world shifts, because their internal assumptions about reality have changed. They no longer see themselves as victims of life, but as co-creators, shaping their existence from within. Yet, there is one final piece to this puzzle: energy itself. 4. Energy, the bridge between the unseen and the seen. The ancients knew that everything, including thoughts and emotions, is made of energy vibrating at different frequencies. Quantum physics now echoes this idea, revealing that at the most fundamental level, everything is vibration. When you think a thought, feel an emotion, or hold a belief, you generate a specific energetic frequency. And this frequency attracts experiences, people, and events that match its vibration. This is not mere superstition. The law of resonance states that similar frequencies naturally align, just as a tuning fork will cause a nearby instrument to vibrate in harmony. Your state of being, your dominant thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, acts as a tuning fork for the reality you experience. But if all of this is true, the next logical question is, how can we consciously apply this knowledge? How can we shift our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs to transform our reality in a tangible way? To answer that, we must go even deeper into the mechanics of reality creation, uncovering the hidden mechanisms that allow us to take control of this process. Now that we understand the four key forces, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and energy, shaping reality, the next step is uncovering how to consciously direct this process. If reality is truly malleable, then we must learn how to shift our inner world to change what we experience externally. To do this, we must understand three deeper mechanisms at play: the subconscious mind as the gateway to reality, the role of focus and attention in manifestation, aligning with higher frequencies to reshape your life. 1. The subconscious mind as the gateway to reality. The conscious mind is like the tip of the iceberg, what we actively think about, analyze, and process. But beneath the surface lies the subconscious mind, a vast and powerful force that governs 95% of our thoughts, habits, and perceptions. Ancient spiritual traditions recognize the power of the subconscious long before psychology did. Esoteric schools, from the mystery teachings of Egypt to Tibetan Buddhist practices, emphasized that deep transformation happens not on the surface of the mind, but within its depths. Your subconscious does not distinguish between truth and illusion. It simply accepts what it is repeatedly told. This is why negative self-talk, deep-seated fears, and childhood conditioning shape people's lives in ways they don't even realize. If you want to change your reality, you must reprogram your subconscious mind. This is done through repetition, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones through affirmations, mantras, or new thought patterns. Visualization, seeing, feeling, and emotionally engaging with the reality you want to create until your subconscious accepts it as real. Meditation and hypnosis, accessing the deeper states of mind where subconscious beliefs can be rewritten. 2. The role of focus and attention in manifestation. What you focus on expands. This is not just a metaphysical idea, it is a psychological truth. The reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain acts as a filter, prioritizing what we focus on and dismissing what we ignore. This means that if you are constantly thinking about problems, fears, and limitations, your mind will seek out more of those experiences. Conversely, if you train yourself to focus on opportunities, solutions, and abundance, your reality will begin to reflect those things instead. The Hermeticists understood this when they taught the principle of correspondence, as within, so without, meaning that whatever you hold in your inner world will inevitably be mirrored in your external world. Practical application of this principle involves training the mind to redirect focus. Instead of dwelling on obstacles, shift attention to possibilities. Daily gratitude practice. This reorients your focus toward abundance rather than lack. Selective mental filtering. Being conscious of the narratives you engage with, including media, conversations, and internal dialogue. 3. Aligning with higher frequencies to reshape your life. Everything is energy, and every thought, emotion, and belief carries a vibrational frequency. Low vibrational states, fear, anger, doubt, keep you trapped in cycles of limitation, while high vibrational states, love, joy, gratitude, elevate your reality and attract more of the same. This concept is seen in spiritual traditions across the world. The yogic tradition speaks of raising Kundalini energy to reach enlightenment. Sufi mystics use dance and chanting to elevate their frequency. Shamanic traditions use rituals and plant medicine to shift vibrational states. The practical application here is to become intentional about your energetic state. Daily meditation to calm the mind and raise vibrational frequency. Breathing techniques, such as pranayama, to shift internal energy. Surrounding yourself with higher vibrations, uplifting people, environments, and practices. When you align your inner world with higher vibrational frequencies, you naturally attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that match that state. The turning point. Taking control of the creative process. At this point, you may be asking, if this is true, why do so many people struggle to change their reality? The answer is simple. Most people operate on autopilot, unaware that they are unconsciously shaping their experience through deeply ingrained mental patterns. To truly take control of your reality, you must step out of unconscious programming and into conscious creation. This means becoming deeply aware of your current thought patterns and beliefs, deliberately shifting your focus toward what you want to create, practicing techniques that reprogram your subconscious mind, maintaining a high vibrational state to attract aligned experiences. In the next section, we will explore specific, actionable techniques that will allow you to integrate this knowledge into your daily life and begin shaping reality with intention. Now that we understand the mechanics of reality creation, thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and energy, it's time to explore how to apply this knowledge in a tangible, actionable way. Knowing the theory is not enough. Transformation happens only through practice. The following techniques will help you reprogram your subconscious mind, shift your vibrational frequency, and consciously direct the reality you create. 1. Reprogramming the subconscious mind. Since the subconscious mind governs most of your thoughts and behaviors, changing your reality begins with changing the deep-rooted beliefs that shape your perceptions. Technique. The revision method. Neville Goddard's approach. Neville Goddard, one of the great mystics of the 20th century, taught that the past only exists as a memory, and memory can be rewritten. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between real and imagined experiences. What you impress upon it becomes your truth. How to do it? Every night before sleep, replay an event from your day that did not go the way you wanted. Reimagine it, but this time, see it unfolding in the way you wished it had happened. Feel the emotions of success, joy, or fulfillment, as if they were real. As you drift into sleep, your subconscious absorbs this new version as truth, and your external reality begins to shift to match it. This method can also be used to erase limiting beliefs and past traumas by revisiting key moments in your life and mentally rewriting them to align with the reality you desire. 2. Shifting your focus and energy. Since what you focus on expands, you must train yourself to direct attention toward the reality you want to experience, rather than the one you fear or dislike. Technique. The mental diet, eliminating negative thought patterns. Most people unknowingly reinforce limiting beliefs through their habitual thought patterns. This technique, inspired by metaphysical teachers like Emmett Fox and Florence Scovel Shinn, involves becoming hyper-aware of negative self-talk and limiting beliefs, immediately neutralizing them by replacing them with a consciously chosen positive statement, maintaining at least 7 days of strict mental discipline, eliminating all thoughts of doubt, fear, or failure. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never be successful," stop and replace it with, "I am constantly attracting opportunities and success flows to me effortlessly." By doing this consistently, you retrain your subconscious mind to align with success, abundance, and joy instead of limitation and fear. 3. Raising your vibrational frequency. Since your dominant energetic state attracts corresponding experiences, your goal is to maintain a high vibrational frequency through conscious practices. Technique. Emotional transmutation. Through breathwork. Ancient yogis and Taoists knew that breath is the key to controlling energy and emotions. When you consciously alter your breath, you shift your vibration instantly. How to do it? When feeling low energy, anxious, or stuck, practice the 4-7-8 breath method. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This breathwork immediately calms the nervous system, clears mental fog, and raises your vibrational frequency. For a more powerful shift, combine this with visualization. With each inhale, imagine golden light filling your body with energy and clarity. With each exhale, release all negativity and limiting beliefs. Over time, this technique rewires your emotional responses, making it easier to maintain a high vibrational state effortlessly. 4. Using symbolism and ritual to reinforce intentions. Throughout history, symbols, sigils, and rituals have been used to influence reality by anchoring abstract intentions into the physical world. Technique: the reality-shifting sigil. This ancient method is used to embed your desires into the subconscious and the energy field. Write down a clear, present tense statement of the reality you want to create. Example: I am radiating abundance, joy, and success in all areas of my life. Remove all repeating letters and rearrange the remaining letters into a unique symbol or glyph. Draw this symbol on paper or visualize it glowing in front of you. Every day, spend a few minutes gazing at the sigil and feeling the energy of your new reality. This technique works because it bypasses the analytical mind and embeds the desired reality directly into the subconscious and energetic field. 5. Acting as if to collapse reality timelines. One of the fastest ways to shift into a new reality is to act as if you are already living in it. Technique: the embodiment shift. Identify one behavior, habit, or way of thinking that the future version of you, who already has what you desire, would engage in. Start doing it immediately, even if it feels unnatural at first. The more you embody the energetic signature of that future reality, the faster the external world reshapes itself to match your internal state. For example, if you want financial abundance, start acting like someone who already has financial freedom, investing wisely, practicing gratitude for wealth, and refusing to entertain thoughts of scarcity. If you desire a loving relationship, start feeling and behaving like someone who is already loved and cherished. This works because energy precedes manifestation. By shifting your internal vibration first, external circumstances must rearrange to match. Bringing it all together. To consciously create reality, you must reprogram the subconscious mind, revision method, master focus and attention, mental diet. Raise your vibration, breathwork, and visualization. Use symbols and rituals, sigil magic. Embody the new reality now. Act as if. These techniques are not just theoretical. They have been used for centuries by mystics, sages, and spiritual seekers to transcend limitations and reshape their world. If you practice them consistently, you will begin to see tangible shifts in your life as your inner world transforms your external reality. The truth has always been hidden in plain sight. You are the architect of your own reality. Every thought, belief, and emotion you hold is a brushstroke on the canvas of your existence. What you experience in the outer world is nothing more than a reflection of what you cultivate within. Throughout history, the greatest mystics, sages, and esoteric teachers have whispered the same secret. Reality is not something that happens to you. It is something you create. Now that you understand the deeper mechanisms of reality, the power of the subconscious, the importance of focus, the influence of vibrational frequencies, and the art of embodiment, the next step is simple. Apply this knowledge. The shift does not happen overnight, nor does it require superhuman effort. The key is consistency. Every thought you redirect strengthens the new reality you are creating. Every belief you rewrite reshapes the foundation of your subconscious mind. Every vibrational shift you make aligns you closer to the version of yourself you seek to become. And with time, reality will bend to reflect this transformation. But now a question remains. Will you step into your power, or will you continue letting old patterns dictate your life? The choice has always been yours, and the moment you make the decision to create consciously, instead of passively reacting, your entire reality will begin to shift in ways you never imagined. If this resonates with you, take action. Try the techniques shared in this video. Observe how your world changes. Share your experiences in the comments below. And remember, the universe is not separate from you. You are the universe creating itself.